Today, Republicans across the state of Florida are casting their ballots in the presidential preference primary. 7 names are on the ballot, including former President Donald Trump, who is the only candidate still in the race. Other names include Governor Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley. Our Riley Phillips is on your side tonight with more on today's election and its impacts. Riley.
Well, the Supervisor of Elections here in Duval County says things have gone well so far today, but they are experiencing low turnout right now. Former President Donald Trump and President Biden have enough delegates to secure their party's nominations. That said, though, Republicans still have an opportunity to send a message to their party by voting for the other names on the ballot, like Governor Ron DeSantis.
For those who like political drama, I mean, there's nothing like this has ever occurred in my lifetime.
A race where we already know the presumptive winners, former President Donald Trump and President Joe Biden surpassing the threshold of delegates needed to win the nomination. Despite this, people living in Jacksonville still wanted to make their voices heard.
It's very important that everybody votes. Okay, it's the most important thing you can do.
Registered Republican voters were able to choose between 7 candidates, including Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. He suspended his campaign back in January, but votes for him will still be counted. First Coast News political analyst John Daigle says these votes won't necessarily impact DeSantis' future political career.
Certainly, a lot of the names who are on that ballot on the 19th have future political aspirations, and they're going to be very interested, but they're not going to be, it's really a skewed analysis because they're not spending any money.
DeSantis is also on Trump's short list for vice president and has not ruled out another bid for the White House in 2028. Daigle says while a lot could happen between now and the next presidential election, being vice president would put DeSantis at an advantage in the race.
If Trump were to win another term, he could only serve one more term, so it would be essentially an open seat. Being the vice president and having the opportunity to run for president as a sitting vice president, that would be tremendously helpful if that's what he wants to do in 28.
And our analyst made another good point. He said historically, voter turnout is low in primary elections. He also says those who do come out and vote today will be targeted the most for campaign ads and mailers in the upcoming general election in November. Don't forget, polls close at 7 this evening if you still want to come out and cast your ballot. Live in Jacksonville, Riley Phillips, First Coast News on your side.